it's Susan here from Path to Authenticity. This is my Zodiac edition. Please make sure that you read the instruction in the description below. And just to welcome everyone who is new and welcome back those who are with me for a while. Thank you for all new subscribers, likes, and comments. I truly love them and truly appreciate them. For those of you who don't know who I am a twin flame on a journey that I absolutely adore. And I'm a mentor and channeler of Azorius energy. I'm also a healer and I'm a spiritual guide who helps beautiful souls like yours to find their way to love and happiness. And I also help twin flames to guide them on their journey to union and beyond. I offer personal readings for everyone who needs all kinds of help and insight or advice from the universe and your higher self. I offer private Skype consultations and readings to help you with your journey, relationship with partner, parents, or guidance in your love life. I have a new mentorship program. It is private and is absolutely amazing source to help you on your journey of life. And I also do a healing guided meditations and activations. And if you guys would like to offer an energetic exchange in the form of donations for my work, it's very, very much welcomed and it's very, very appreciated. All the information about this is below in the comments, in the description below, and also the instruction for this advice game I want you to guys focus on whichever planet or whichever trade you are here for, and then pick a card. Okay? Thank you so much, and let's start. Alright, pile of cards number 1 for Sagittarius. Twin flame advice. 8 of Cups. Ace of Cups. 9 of Earth. 7 of Water. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Passion, wisdom, power of divine. All right. So this is going to be a quick message because what I'm feeling from you guys is that you are kind of like trying to get control of like your part of the journey. It feels amazing. Everything is going perfectly. Like you feel that you are healing and you feel that you see your divine counterpart or whatever that they're not doing as well, or you know, like you kind of not getting the proof in the 3D that they're doing this or they're doing that, and you're kind of like either trying to help them you know, energetically, you're trying to help them heal, you were trying to maybe you send them videos here and there, whatever, I don't know, whatever you're doing, like you're kind of like trying to help out of the goodness of your heart, out of the true goodness of your heart. And what the universe is trying to tell you is that you don't have to do that because they are exactly the way they are. And just sometimes the message when we are trying to help somebody is not necessarily the best, especially in the, oh, I'm so sorry. Especially in the twin flame community, when we are trying to help our twin flame, the message that we are getting is not that we are giving them. It's not necessarily, hey, I want to help you because I love you. It's sometimes, or usually it's the message that, hey, I want to help you because I know that, or I believe that you are not capable of doing it yourself. I don't believe that you are capable of doing it yourself. I don't trust that you will take the correct steps or whatever. So that's how they might perceive your help. So technically, our connection with our twin flame is the connection of equals, is a complete equals. So if you can do it, they can do it as well. And if you don't believe them that they can do it, there's still something to be healed within yourself. Because maybe there is still some belief that, you know, the union is not possible or something in that sense. But whatever that is, you don't have to figure it out. Just technically stop helping them. You don't need to help them. Just like help them in, you know, in a conscious decision to help them. Because just by focusing on your own vulnerability, your own, travel to the divine and your own journey and your own wisdom, your own, you know, power of the divine, being generous to yourself and just flow on your emotions and surrender to the passion of the beautiful journey and like focus on those feelings that you have. That's what's helping them when you're focusing on yourself and on your journey, and you're doing truly great. You're doing truly great. I feel such a peace out of you guys. I feel you like this is a card of generosity that you want to truly help, but just kind of like pointing at yourself, like go and help yourself, be generous to yourself, because by being generous to yourself, you are being generous to your divine counterpart. So, this is just a quick message that the universe wanted to give you, but they also want to tell you how well you are doing because you're really, really, really great. And they just want to tell you, just trust in the power of the divine and trust in your divine counterpart because they are absolutely incredible, just the same as you are. Okay, I love you guys. I hope that it helped. Thank you so much. Bye. Alright, pile of cards number 2 for Sagittarius. Twin flame advice. 9 of Wands. Ace of Fire. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Religious factors. And, oh, sorry, that was in reverse. I don't know why I put it right. And the Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, patience in reverse. All right, so what I'm feeling from you guys is that this message is for those who are technically new to the twin flame journey or to the divine connection journey, and they just discovered it, or they're a couple months in and they're still in that confusion of what it is and like the fear of what it might bring and everything, and what the universe wants you to do, that they don't want you to give up. They want you to like kind of like surrender to your passion and surrender to your to the change that this journey brings. And because we have the transformation and patience and intuition here in reverse, so they want you to allow the transformation, and they want you to go with your intuition, and they want you to be patient about this journey, because this journey takes patience, and sometimes I hear a lot of fears, not only the intimacy fears, but just a lot of fears about many things. And the universe is telling you like not to worry about this journey being hard, because it isn't. It's hard as you make it. So just decide that you don't want it, that you don't want it hard. Just work on it as it comes and make it your passion, and just work through your fears. And for some of you, and allow the transformation with your intuition and patience. And for some of you, I feel that there might be an opportunity for a sexual encounter with your divine counterpart, or maybe with even somebody else. I feel like this might be a message for some of you who are longer on that journey, and they feel that if they would have a sexual encounter with somebody else that they're twin flame, that they would be somehow cheating on them, or they would feel guilty or whatever. All that is just illusion. Like if you feel that you want to that you are drawn to somebody sexually, that there is attraction, that there is some kind of a learning and an intimacy, go for it 100%. It is there for a reason. It is happening for a reason. It is some kind of a lesson that the universe put you in. So just go for it, because it might heal your intimacy. That might not, that just this issue might be preventing you, from moving forward within your journey. So everything is important. And just because we are programmed from the society that we should not be cheating on somebody, even though we're not with them, right? Or that, sleeping around is the wrong thing, or that sleeping around with somebody we are not in love with is the wrong thing, or whatever that premise is in your mind, just set it aside and go with your heart and go with what you are feeling towards that person, and be honest with yourself and be honest with them, and do not worry about hurting them or hurting yourself. Just don't worry about anything. Just completely dive into that passion and just go, because there is so much healing to be done in sex, and there is so much healing to be done in intimacy, and we're intimacy is a very important thing in the twin flame journey and in the twin flame relationship and connection, that it is very transformational, and we do not have to learn this just with our twin flame, because we have another amazing souls that are coming into our lives to teach us things, not necessarily just about sex, but in general, they come and they teach us things, and it is very important for us. So just if there is some kind of a issue that is in regards with, having sex with somebody else, or maybe even a little bit of a relationship or whatever, just try to stay in a present moment. Do not put somebody off just because you don't want to hurt them, or just because you're thinking then in some time your divine counterpart can come and that you would hurt them or whatever. No, don't think like that, because maybe there is just this one thing that you guys are supposed to do together, and that's going to take a week or 3 hours or 3 months. It doesn't matter how long the time is. It's just something that is very elusive. So you just go for it. Go with your feeling. Go with your heart, and just try to be present, because only thing that matters is the present moment, not the past, not the future. Is the present moment. That's the only thing that counts, you guys. Okay. All right, I hope that it helped. I love you guys so much. If you need any help, any more help, all the information is down below. I love you. Bye. And the pile of cards number 3 for Sagittarius. 3 of Pentacles. 7 of Fire. The Father. Surrender, defensiveness. Retreat. The Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, withholding. All right. Okay, so what I'm feeling here actually, it's funny, usually this is the divine masculine figure for me, but however, I'm feeling an issue of a sort, a blockage that comes from a father-like figure, or even your father. And I feel for most of you, it is going to be unconscious issue that there is there. I feel that there is a defensiveness, there is some kind of a resentment going on, there is some kind of a just some kind of a blockage that you guys are, kind of trying to avoid. And we have the retreat here, so I feel that every time this come to you, you are retreating, and this is a card of action, and the universe is calling you to do an action and to do some kind of a ritual, as she's doing here, so the your journey can grow further, because it comes to the time that to kind of for you to deal with this issue. So if you have some kind of a father-like figure in your life that there has been, you know, the relationship has not been kosher, just do some kind of a ritual. I always recommend, what is the best thing to do is to write a letter to that person, and you don't have to send it. Don't send it. Don't deal with that person directly. That's never needed. Or just talk to the person, have a conversation in you know, out loud with yourself. Like you would be talking to that person, and tell them everything that you feel like, because what I'm feeling here, that what the universe is saying actually, that you need to be generous with yourself and need to start receiving love, because what they are telling me is that this person somehow blocked like they were they were belittling you in your life, and they were not supportive, and they kind of created the block through programming on you when it comes to receiving love, because you never properly kind of received it from them. So what I would recommend, to go and stop avoiding this issue that you kind of feel that it's there, and just, you know, talk to the person, and not directly, and just tell them everything. They're how they make you feel. If you want to blame it all on them, because it's technically just an expression to take it all out, those feelings that you're having, so you can kind of clear it what it is, okay? It could have been even like seemingly loving father, but you know, sometimes those who are actually amazing and loving, and they program us, or they're, you know, somehow create the block through their beliefs within us. That's sometimes can be the hardest issue to address within us. So the universe is telling you it is time to deal with this issue, and it's going to move you forward in your journey tremendously. Okay? Alright, you guys, I hope that it helped. I love you so much. If you guys need a little bit more help on that issue, or with anything else, all the information is down below. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe.